What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 30 of the New World Ironman series. That's right, we made it to 30, and before you know it, we'll be at 50 and then 100, because with this new Brimstone Sands expansion, it doesn't look like this content is going to be slowing down anytime soon. And that's actually what I want to focus most of this episode on. I saw a video from Five Head Survival Gaming, I think it is. I'll link his channel in the description, but he put out a video series on what you need to prepare for Brimstone Sands, all the items you need for the the heart stones, which are basically the new ultimate abilities on this game, and just some other things that you should prepare for on the account. And most of the things you need to prepare for are time gated, like you need a specific amount of emerald gypsum, I think 50, and you can only get 1 per day. So it's very wise to start preparing now, and I think you need citrine gypsum and something else, I forget the list, but you also need a ton of runestone, which we can't actually craft yet. We're only 150 stone cutting. So that's probably going to be the first order of business. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't complain. I'd rather see people doing the centipede crawl than an empty windsword. That's probably going to be our first order of business, is getting runestone unlocked, and start doing that with our dailies, because so far it's just Asmodium and Phoenix Weave every day. So to make runestone, we're going to need sandpaper, which I have probably over 15,000 of. It's just spread out through all my storages. Can't seem to get rid of it for some reason, man. Doing your elite chest runs really does pay off when you're playing Ironman mode. And we need 1 tier 3 lodestone reagent, so I'll definitely be farming those, and 5 obsidian void stones. Now, to make obsidian void stones, we're going to need a ton of lodestone. I already have basically an unlimited supply of lodestone bricks because I have to mine a ton of stone on this account for slivers of adderstone to roll my bags for extra pocket perks. And we're also going to need more lodestone for this. Oh, that's going to be tough. These are so hard to get in bulk. It's only 1 per rock, moat rock, and they're always taken. Bots and just other people doing skilling routes always take the moat rocks, so yeah, this is going to be tough to keep up with this every day on this account. Let's go stock up on lodestone and just see what we can do. We just got level 10 mining aptitude. That's our first level 10 aptitude on the account. That's awesome, dude. It's so cool that it's mining, because I think that's the slowest one out of the bunch. I just do so much of it that yeah, it gets leveled up pretty quick. Some more cinnabar, some more tolvium, and some star metal miner charms for when they do update the tools. Now we can guarantee mining luck on some of them, although I'd prefer the orichalcum ones, which guarantee yield. I'm running pretty low on those. I think I have 1 left maybe. Well, it looks like other people had the exact same idea as me. I went to 4 different lodestone routes and every single node was taken, and it's 4 AM right now. So yeah, I'm starting to regret every single time I ran past the lodestone node. This is going to be really tough to get. Finally. Oh, 42. That's actually quite generous. I thought it was going to be like between 10 and 15 when I finally found a node. Okay, maybe this won't take that long. I just have to, I don't know, AFK at this node all day long. So I found a spot that I'm just going to hang out, and there's like 5 lodestone nodes that spawn on these 2 rocks right here. I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to respawn, and so far this is the 3rd person that's ran by. So people are definitely on the hunt for this stuff. Also, shout out to some guy in my comment section who reminded me that music is indeed a thing in this game, and I really should be using it to my advantage because the benefits are not insignificant. Decidedly Dexterous only requires 2 music to play, and it increases your gathering speed, and once we get up to 100, we can use Fortune's Favor to increase our yield when gathering. So I might just train my music while I wait for these lodestones to respawn, but it's going pretty good so far. We're up to 756 lodestones just camping the nodes around here. There's a lot of competition, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, dude, it's a 75% gathering speed boost. That is massive. That's a very large boost. Okay, let me exit this performance and go grab that node right there before someone else gets to it. I thought me being weird and just waiting for the nodes to respawn would deter people from trying to compete with these like 3 or 4 nodes I'm trying to get, but no. Zekov here has decided to make himself at home and spend the day with me waiting on these rocks to respawn, so I'm just gonna go use what I got. We got 1300 lodestone, we'll see how far that gets us. Take it, buddy, it's yours. Okay, I pulled everything out of the bank that's stone cutting related, and we actually have a good amount of these tier 3 lodestones from moat rocks. I didn't know I had that many of them, and we also had like 100 more lodestone in the bank. But anyway, let's just see what we get from this. Can actually make the void stone now, that's good to see. Already got a sliver of Adderstone. I am PvP flagged up for the luck, but I barely just started this stone mining trip. Well, that's a bag roll in the future when we want to do it. Where is it? Down here at the bottom. Sliver of Adderstone for extra pockets. We're only 144 stone in. That was super lucky. Alright, we got a mining aptitude level from stone. That's really nice to hear because I am going to have to stockpile 50 emerald gypsum for this new Brimstone Sands update for one of the heart runes. That's 50 days worth of aptitude levels. Alright, Sliver of Adderstone number 2, and this trip's about to come to an end. We have like 18 more encumbrance weight. So I'll wrap up here real quick and then see how far this gets us. But a second Sliver of Adderstone is really nice to get. Knocking these things out passively is a dream. Oh my god, you guys. Amazon just made a change to the materials you need for the heart runes on the PTR. They just made a huge change that is going to make this so much easier. Right in the middle of me waiting for lodestones to respawn, they changed the materials. Thank god. You only need 20 runestones now, down from 500. And instead of 50 emerald gypsum, you need 150 gypsum orbs, which can be made from any gypsum. So I can just save my gypsum orbs now and not worry about 50 days worth of gypsum. Okay, this is a really good change. We still do need 60 pristine sapphires, which is going to be challenging to say the least. But I'm very happy with this change. This is amazing. Second tier mining aptitude crate. 2 slivers of Adderstone? Oh my god, you never get these from mining aptitude crates. What is going on? I now have 4 of them. 4 satchel rolls, man. That's so nice to get these passively. It's really a pain to grind for them when you want to do a satchel rolling session. Okay, I just went through every storage shed and pulled out all of the moat that we have on this account. You can tell we have a ton of death, fire, what's this, air, and water moat. The other 3 modes are kind of lacking, but we have all the obsidian voidstone we need to actually make the 20 runestones for the Brimstones update. So we just need to get 200 stone cutting now. So what we're going to do for that, the fastest way to do that is cutting pristine gems. I'm going to convert maybe just these 3 motes into quintessences, and then we'll just cut whatever pristine gems we happen to have in the bank. We have a ton of pristine gems. It's just going to be the essences, no, the quintessences, that's going to be challenging. Hold on a second, I don't even have the Arcana level to make quintessences yet. Are you kidding me? I'm 110. You need 125 apparently. Okay, well, definitely going to be getting that. Don't want to cut brilliant gems. You get way more XP for cutting pristine gems. Okay, I think it's down here. I get so lost in this weird city. Yes, here it is, the Arcana Station in Restless Shores. We came to Restless Shores to make batch number 1 of the health potions, because when I made these powerful alkahests in Windsward with the hyssop that I had in the bank, I got so much territory standing, and then I facepalmed because I realized that Windsward is my only city with a tier 4 home. Out of the 3 homes that I own, that's the only tier 4. My other homes are here in Restless Shores and down here in Reekwater, and both of them are tier 3 because my territory standing isn't high enough. You need 30 for the tier 4. So I technically wasted that territory standing. It's a very bad habit to do Arcana in a city where you don't need to because it's the easiest source of territory standing. So what I did was I played a song and got the territorial triumph bonus from the music skill, giving us increased territory standing by 20%. And we came to a city where we can actually put the territory standing XP to use. Let's craft batch number 1 of these powerful health potions in Restless Shore. Look how much XP you get in territory standing. That's a ton. And we're 119, only 6 more levels to go. Sadly, I'm going to be dropping these potions because they're just useless to me. I'm already overstocked on potions as it is, and they weigh so much. Look at that. That's 81 pounds of potions. That's ridiculous. My fellow Ironmen that are watching, because I know there's a few of you now. You've commented and I've met you in the game. There are quite a few Ironmen playing this now. But right outside of Weaver's Fen is my favorite spot to get bulrush cobs. All the way down through here, it's just filled with them, and they restock so quick. Alright, just played Territorial Triumph to get the Territory Standing bonus, and now let's finish off this Arcana goal that we have. Definitely going to be enough, so let's make the Alcahest first, 133 of them. Almost 3k Territory Standing, man. I feel like you get more for making the Alcahest. That's insane. 141 health potions. What's this get us to? 127 Arcana, we're good to go. And we got a Territory Standing level in Restless Shore. Here go the first cut Pristine Gems on the account. Over 30,000 stone cutting XP per gem. So let's cut 12 Aquamarines to start off with. Goodness, but even more XP than cutting Pristine Gems is fusing Brilliant Gems into Pristine Gems. 41,256 XP for performing this action. Let's go ahead and fuse some Brilliant Sapphires into Pristine Sapphires, seeing as how we're going to need 60 Pristine Sapphires for the Brimstone Sands release anyway. Getting us 577,000 more stone cutting XP. Only 22 more levels to go. What is going on with fishing? It's bugged! I can't even reel in this fish. You know what? I didn't want to fish anyway. That's a sliver of Adderstone right there at the bottom. Sort by time. Yes, we got our 5th sliver of Adderstone. I'm doing one more stone trip here, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have enough to get 200 stone cutting. We got 1.4k lodestone. I did one more trip of that, and we're 197.5 stone cutting. Pretty sure this is going to be it, guys. 29 obsidian voidstone, and we're just a hair off 199 stone cutting. Yes. There we go, finally. Barely, dude. Oh my god, getting from 150 to 200. Well, this is a populated server, but still, 150 to 200 took me well over 15 hours of straight mining lodestone and everything else. And a moat, too, and everything. That was a lot, dude. We ended on 163 voidstone, which is only 3 days of daily runestone. This was gonna be a real pain to keep up with on an Ironman, so I'm very thankful they reduced the total runestones you need from like 500 to 20. That was a blessing for this account. But yeah, we can make our runestone now, so let's scroll down and make our daily 10. It's nice because the daily cooldowns are set in an hour and a half, so I barely got this in time. No bonus, but that's okay. Let me go do my Phoenix Weave before I forget. Just did our Phoenix Weave in Asmodeum, and we're actually going to pass a pretty special milestone. Let's go to Eastburn where I store all my cooldown mats, and throw the Phoenix Weave in there, and we're over 100 Phoenix Weave. 109. Asmodeum's up to 87. I really shouldn't be making any more Asmodeum. I should be saving the Orichalcum ingots for more tool rolls, but as long as I have the Cinnabar and Tolvium, I'm going to keep making them. I only have a day and a half of Cinnabar left anyway, so it'll force me to stop soon enough. I did one Outpost Rush game for my Gypsum, and we ended up getting the Grasping Futility Light PvP gloves on checkpoint number 1, track 7. These are pretty nice. Con, Refreshing Resilient, the third perk is Shirking Healing. They are upgradable to Legendary, so we'll pick those up. Azal Salt is pretty worthless, and we have a ton of it. And also, it's the next day, so we can craft our final runestones that we need for the Brimstone Sands expansion. We have 10 in the bank. Here's the next 10. Here's the next 11. My bad, we got lucky. A bonus on only a 4% chance. That's crazy. From now on, every day when I make my runestones, I'll be making runestone stopwatches with these. These give you an increased chance of getting legendaries, I believe, when you're crafting weapons or gear. I think if you have everything and then add this on top of it, it's a 598 to 600. So I think it's a 1 in 3 chance to get a legendary with these. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a like and subscribe before you head out, and comment lodestone, because that has been the bane of my existence these past few days. And I'm so happy that the stone cutting grind is over with. The next episode, we'll continue preparing for Brimstone Sands and knock out the next few items on my checklist here. There's a lot to get done, so come back if you want to catch it. It'll be up in the usual 3 or 4 days, and I'll see you guys then.